Let's start with chapter number first, computer devices. In this chapter, we will study about computer, types of computer, different types of computer we will see in this chapter, IPO cycle and IPO devices. What are the different IPO devices? Let's start with the chapter. First, I will introduce about the chapter. Nowadays, computer is used almost everywhere, whether it is shop, offices, hospitals, bank and school. Homes also, we use computer. In shops, we use computer for making bills. In offices, for doing official works, for sending mails, emails. In hospitals, for keeping records of the patient. In banks, the records of the customers of withdrawal and their deposit. And school, we also use computer to make our report cards and for doing and keeping the records of the students. And in homes, we use computer for doing our homework. Now, computer. A computer is an electronic machine that runs on electricity. It processes our instruction and returns the result. What a computer is, it is an electronic machine that runs on electricity. It processes your information and give you output, that is your result. It helps us in variety of ways such as drawing pictures, performing calculation, typing letter, and listening to music and watching videos. You can use the computer for varieties of things, like you can draw in the computer, you can do drawing in the computer, you can listen songs and watch movies in the computer, you can perform calculation, you can type letter, as well as you can also play games in the computer. Now, characteristics of computer. What are the different characteristics of computer? First is, it never gets tired and bored. Like human being, by doing a similar work many times, we get tired. But computer cannot get tired. It never makes mistakes. That the information you have given to the computer, it will perform according to it and it will never make mistake. But human beings can make mistake. It has versatile nature. The nature of the computer is versatile. And it needs commands or instruction to do any work. For doing the work, first what you have to do, you have to give instruction and commands to your computer. Then only the computer works. A computer has no feeling, no emotion. There is no feeling and no emotions in the computer. A computer can share a lot of information. You can store a lot of information in the computer, but human being, what they forward the things at a passage of time. A computer can work very fast and can do many tasks at a time. It works very fast as compared to human being, and it can do many work at a time. If you want to listen music, you can listen and also do paint on the computer. These are some characteristics of the computer. Hope you understood. Next, types of computer. We have different types of computer. We have desktop, laptop, tablet. These are the different types of computer. Let's study one by one about all the types of computer. You must have seen different types of computer used by people. They come in different size and shape. Let us learn about different types of computer. First is your desktop computer. Where it is kept on the desk. It is a desktop computer. We keep it on the desk or table. It is also known as PC or personal computer. It is also called PC or personal computer. It is big in size. You cannot carry it from one place to another. It is commonly used in homes, schools, and offices. Like in our school, you may see computers that are kept on the desks. At homes, we have desktop computer, and in offices. Next is laptop. It is small in size and lightweight as compared to desktop computer. It is portable. You can carry anywhere you want to take it, and you can do your work easily on the laptop, and it needs electricity to charge. It is small and lightweight. We mostly keep it in our lap. It runs on battery that needs to be charged on electricity. And you can carry laptop anywhere because it is portable. Next type of computer is your notebook. Very thin and lightweight laptop is called notebook. It is known as mini notebook. It is also known as mini notebook. It is smaller than laptop. And it is less powerful than a laptop and can perform few tasks. It also works on battery. It is less powerful. It works on few tasks only, and it also runs on the battery. Next is your tablet. It is also known as tab. It is very handy, portable. You can carry anywhere you want to take it. It is smaller than laptop and it's operate on touch screen. When you touch on it works on touch screen. Also, we use some pen also, that is smart pen, and you can use on the tablet. It is touch screen, just like laptop. It runs on battery, which can be charged. The battery you have to charge same as you do with the laptop. Next is smartphone, which is also called mobile phone. It helps us to make calls. You can send SMS. You can also store phone numbers and perform many other tasks. It is very small in size. You can also keep them in your pocket. Right. Now, IPU cycle, that is input processing output. It is the IPU cycle on which our computer works. First, we input information. We give data and instruction to the computer. Then computer process it, work on that data. And what it gives us output. Result it gives us. We give instruction to the computer that works on the instruction and gives us result. Our computer works on IPU cycle, that is input, process, and output. Input, data and instruction that we enter into the computer. Data and instruction that we are giving to a computer, it is an input. Processing, the computer working on that data, it is known as processing. Now output, it is a final result that is displayed on the monitor. An input processing output cycle, it is also known as IPU cycle. Next is, let us look at some more example of IPU cycle. Like, first is dough. For making pizza, what we do, we input what we make dough and then process, we bake it, and what it gives us, output as pizza. Next is debit card. You go to ATM and put your card into the ATM, and what you get? You get cash. The input is debit card, processing where the process is happening in the ATM, and what output it is giving to you? Cash. Now IPU devices. What are the different IPU devices? A computer is made up of many parts. Each part does a different task. These parts are known as devices. We have input devices. What are the input devices? Like the devices that are used to enter data into the computer and gives order. The devices we use to enter data into the computer and give order, it is known as input device, like keyboard, mouse, scanner. What are these? These are input devices. Now let's learn about input device. First is keyboard. This is your keyboard. It is used for typing. It has many keys. It has alphabetic key, numeric key, and we have some special keys also. It has small buttons or letters, numbers, and symbols. These buttons are called keys. The buttons on your keyboards are known as your keys. Next is mouse. It is used to move the pointer on the computer. By clicking the buttons of the mouse, commands are given to the computer. If you want to give commands to the computer, you will click on the mouse and give commands to the computer. So it is also an input device. Next is scanner. When you have to make copies of the different document, we scan the document and put it in and save it in the computer. And what you do, you scan it and put it into your computer and save it there. Next is processing device. What are processing devices? These are the devices that process the data. The device that works on the input is called processing device, or the main processing device is CPU, that is central processing unit, which is also known as brain of computer. It works like a brain of computer. It controls all the operations of the computer. It is fixed inside the CPU. Where do you see what it's do? It controls all the functions of the computer, and it is fixed inside the CPU box. Where it is fixed? Inside the CPU box. Next is output devices. What are output devices? The devices that give you result. Like your printer, your monitor, these all are output devices. The device which helps us to view, see the results are called output devices like monitor, printer, speaker and headphones. What are these? These are output devices. When you have to take out the result or you have to take your document, then we use printer and take out print of your document. Monitor, we get result. Whatever work the computer is doing, where it will be shown? It will be shown on your monitor. Like your headphones, the songs you are listening, the voice comes from the headphone. It is also an output device. Now first is monitor. Monitors, it looks like a television screen. It is also called video. Visual display unit. It allows you to see the work done on the computer. Whatever work computer has done on its it will be shown on the computer. Next is speaker. They are used to listen to the music and hear sound effects on the computer. Whatever music or sound effects you have to listen, we use speaker. And we can wear headphones and earphones to listen the music so that you may not disturb others sitting nearby us. For that, what we use? We use headphones and earphones. Now, printer. It is used to print the result of the work done. The computer by the computer on a paper. The whatever work computer has done, it will be printed out on the paper with the help of printer. The copy which we get from printer, it is known as hard copy. The copy, like if you have taken out a document that is printed out, that is your hard copy. Now, our chapter has been completed. In this chapter, I have told you about the IPO cycle, how computer works on the input, process and output. You give instructions and data to the computer, it works on that data and give you result. It gives you a desired result. Then we have studied about some IPO device. Like we have input device. For input device, we have scanner. You have scanner. Like this, we have different keyboard, mouse. These are the input device. Then we have processing device, that is CPU, central processing unit, which is brain of computer. Then we have output devices with which we get output, like a printer, your monitor, and speaker and headphones. What are these? These are the output devices. Hope you understood the chapter. We have completed the chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.